Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This platform is designed for all our site activities. We take our time to explain each process that we undertake during the construction activities. This particular structure you are seeing is a 5-bedroom duplex with a penthouse, and this job started last month, early this year, and right now we are trying to hit the leveling for the deck work. In our previous video, I made mention of what needs to be done before the lintel work and what we do as regards to the column boarding. If you are just joining me for the first time, you can check on the description below. You see a link, click on it to watch the previous video. Now for today's activities, if you watch closely, you discover that we've started our leveling work and we are making it to be 3 course. Some people can decide to make it to be 2, but we choose 3 because we want to have a reasonable height so that during our POP work we can still have a good design if we intend to drop the POP down. So far so good. If you are carrying out your leveling work, you need to consider all the blocks works to be as straight as possible. In doing this, you try to use few workmen so that they can take accurate levels to get the job done correctly. If you watch closely, you will discover that all our heights are of the same level. If the job is not done in this manner, we might not get the height of the block to be at the same level, and this will give challenges to the carpentry work. Now after we have successfully completed the level work, it is now time for us to be preparing our formwork for the deck. In trying to prepare the formwork for the deck, there are things that we need to consider. The first thing that we need to consider is the minimum depth for the slab or for the beam. Now if you look closely, some of our clients that engage carpenter one-on-one to do jobs for them, or bricklayers to do jobs for them, advising you on this area. Now there's nothing wrong in engaging a professional carpenter to do your deck for you, but the problem you always have is that you don't know what he wants to do, and there's no carpenter that wants to go through the pains of doing the right job with wrong material. That is the challenge that we have in this country. Most of the materials for the deck work that we use, they are planks, and in most cases the planks have been reduced below 1 foot, which means if they want to use the plank below 1 foot, that means your beam will be less than 1 foot. And if your beam is less than 1 foot, there's a challenge there because it is lower than the minimum depth for the beam to carry the deck. And this is where engineers comes in. If you are engaging an engineer, the first thing they will do is to ensure that this particular beam meets specification. If you watch close, you see that we are using double board on every beam area. This double board will give us that ideal depth that we need. But if you are engaging a carpenter, no carpenter will want to stress himself or herself to use double board in order to ensure that you get the required minimum depth. So this is one disadvantage in using in engaging carpenter directly without the concept or the supervision of an engineer. So far so good, we have almost completed this deck, and before the end of today we will be sure to have completed the depth the deck very well. If you are just joining us, please, I would like you to subscribe. Just once again, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way, each time we upload new videos, you always get notified. And if you have any challenge or any reason for dropping comment, please drop your comment. We'll get back to you. Thank you.